Here's problem number 18 from section 3.1. It first asks us to find the derivative of this function. Y prime is equal to, and we've got that definition of the derivative, the limit as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. And we're going to remind ourselves y and f of x are the same thing. Y is a function of x in this problem. If we go ahead and plug in what we know, the limit as h approaches 0 of 2 times x plus h squared minus 13 times x plus h plus 5. So there's my f of x plus h minus the quantity f of x, and that's all over h. Let me expand that out. Good old algebra. 2 times x squared plus 2xh plus h squared minus 13x minus 13h plus 5 minus 2x squared plus 13, remembering to distribute that negative sign through those two terms, minus 5. Again, all of that is over h. Well, I screwed up there. There's a parenthesis there and not a parenthesis there. Okay, let me just do a really quick cleanup here. This plus 5 and that negative 5 go away. This negative 13x and this positive 13x will go away. And now I'm going to expand this, and the 2x squared plus 4xh plus 2h squared minus 2x squared all over h. And now you see these two terms go away. The remaining terms have a common h in them, so I can factor that h out. Those h's cancel, and now when I apply the limit, I'm left with nothing. I dropped something here. This 13h failed to make it down here, so let me get that back on there. Um, 13h there, which means when we factored it, that h came along as well. Alright, now we're okay. This parenthesis goes away. Alright, and now when we apply the h going to 0, we end up getting 4x minus 13. Now, that's what y prime is. Y prime, when x equals 3, is equal to 4 times 3 minus 13, or 12 minus 13, which is negative 1. Now, we know for a tangent line, we need two things. We need a slope and a point. We have just found down here that the slope is negative 1. But what about the point? Well, we have to ask, well, what is the value of y when x is equal to 3? And we'll do that by plugging in the 3 into our original equation. Let's see, 9 times 2 is 18, minus 26 plus 5. That's going to give me a total of 23 minus 26, which is a negative 3. And so now we know that negative 3 is a point. So we have a point, we have our slope, we have our point, we have our slope, and so now we can go ahead and put it in our tangent line equation. Y is equal to y naught plus m times x minus x naught, or in this case, negative 3 plus a negative 1 multiplied by x times, or x minus 3. Now we can leave that in that form, or we can expand it. Negative x plus 3, y is equal to negative x if we'd like. But this form is perfectly legitimate as well.